So now we're just going to do a few pork chops. Just thought I'd show you a different way of cooking pork chops. Again, I'm going to cook the pork chops on a pellet grill. So we're going to use grapeseed oil this time. Remember, the oils that I like to use are lighter. The avocado oil and the grapeseed oils are lighter than, it just kind of makes it nice. The oil, again, you don't even necessarily have to oil it, but the oil acts as a binding agent for your seasoning. And we're going to do the same thing that we did earlier with the ribs. Now we're going to use the all-purpose rub. It's a rub you could use on fish, you could use it on pork, you could use it on steaks. I got bone-in pork chops, basically just like a T-bone steak, where you have a fillet on this side, and then you have the meat on the other side. So we're going to season those up, pat those down a little bit. I do always like to add a little garlic. It's kind of the Italian in me. I'm sure there's garlic in the seasoning. So now what we're going to do is the same thing that we did with the ribs. So I'm not going to season them up right now, because if I season them up right now, half the seasoning is going to end up on the cutting board. So let's take these over to the grill. Twin Eagles pellet grill. If you see, I got the temperature set exactly where I want. I mean, within 1 degree. I'm cooking with a competition blend wood, which is a mixture of apple and hickory and a few of the woods. And if I wanted to go to the LCD screen to show all the different meats and everything, and if I have 3 different things cooking, I could set 3 different temperatures for all 3 of them, and away we go. Remember what I said. I seasoned the one side, so we're putting those down. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to season the other side. And this way you don't waste any seasoning. If you look down inside here, you'll see that it's one solid piece of steel in there that we're cooking indirect right now. It also has a direct cooking where there's holes there and the flames will come up right through the meat. In this particular case, I like cooking indirect because you don't have the situation with flaming up, and the meat will just cook very evenly. And we're going to close this top right now. I have it set at just about 400 degrees. We'll be back. Okay, let's take a look at these pork chops. Now, I like to cook pork right at about 160 degrees, but sometimes you can undercook it a little bit because it's still going to cook when you take it off. So let's take a look at what we got here. Well, the top looks good. Ooh, and that looks pretty good too. So that's just the flip for now. We're going to come back in a few minutes. So let's let those cook and then we'll temp them out and see how we're doing. Like I said, I wanted to bring these guys to about 160, 45, 52, 56, 58. How about 160.9? Not bad. Check it one more time in one more spot. There we go, 159. Right on the money. Okay, these are ready. Looks pretty sweet. There's your filet. And over here is the rest, which it's all excellent. But let's check this filet. Look at this. So now pork, you really don't want to see a lot of pink in pork. A tiny bit of pink's okay. But if you notice at 160 degrees, we have no pink. Of course, as usual, I need to try this. Very good. Outdoor elegance at its best when you look at what we've done here in our outdoor kitchen. Everything that we built here is something that I've always dreamed of having. My wife and I are the owners of Outdoor Elegance, so we thought that we would build this outdoor kitchen and really make a spectacular place for us to enjoy our backyard.